Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome to Thet Plays Rimworld Odyssey. That's right, the new expansion for Rimworld is here. It is Rimworld Odyssey, and as is tradition, for the last, 2 or 3 expansions, they basically took a lot of mods, fit them into the natural canon of Rimworld, and turned it into an official package, which, hey, it's... on one hand, it's a little hard to complain about. And on the other hand, Ludeon Studios is pretty good about supporting, or at least has been pretty good about supporting the mod community in the past. So, it's a little bit of give and take on that front. And I wouldn't be surprised if they had some of those modders at least help, or at least I would hope so. But anyway, we are going to have ships. We're going to be flying. We're going to have new friends, new enemies, and new technologies to explore. It's going to be a good time. And without further ado, let's go ahead and click New Colony and see where that good time leads us. Now, I don't have any mods. You know me. If it's a new expansion, I have to try it out without mods first, just to make sure that Tynan's vision is still, 2020, as it were. I mean... royalty was a little off tracks, to be honest with you, but everything after that's been pretty good. The Gravship is our new start for this one. The Gravship sits docked at the orbital relay. As your crew begins to salvage the equipment, you realize this isn't ancient human tech. It's a mechanoid beacon. The relay cracks to life and broadcasts its war alert to a distant mech hive. They're hunting you now, and they will eventually find you wherever you go. No, this is a difficult scenario and is not recommended for new players. We'll get 3 people. Basic gravtech, biofuel refining is our 2 researchers we start with. We get some chem fuel, get some wood, some medicine, some other things, as you can see. And there will be gravlight panels, steel, and silver strewn about on our starting map. All right. We're going to play fair. We're going to play with... Cassie Classic on Adventure Story. We're going to use reload anytime because I don't trust anything anymore. For the anomaly settings, I will open that up though. Let's do ambient horror. The monoliths, I totally butchered the word monolith there. The monoliths will not show up, but anomaly stuff will show up. I think, the thing with the anomaly experience is I don't think it's going to be that compatible. So let's say it's balanced. It can happen, it won't happen all the time, but that's fine. All right, let's get ready to go. Daisuke. Okay. Traders Guild. Ooh, that's different. Orbital Traders. Oh, can you go visit them now? That'd be cool. Yeah, we got some Yidikins, some Wasters, insects, of course, the mechanoid hive. Let's do, since this is Odyssey, we'll do the seed called Homer. Give me 100% of the planet. It can take a very long time to generate an entire planet. You don't say. Crowd it up. Give me all the landmarks. Pollution is 5%. It's fine. Yeah, this is good. Give me a planet. Come on, Simpson, let's do this. Tell me one of your epic poems of this world that we're designing. The world of Odyssey. I'm excited. It's, I know about the Save Our Ship mod. It has a very good reputation. Bit clunky, maybe, but very good, very nice, very awesome. So to take some of that and to put it into Rimworld officially, I think is going to be great. And I can't wait to see what happens on this wonderful world of ours that we decide to go ahead and generate. Now, are we going to do an ideal legend as well? Yes, we're just going to make one up on the fly, I think. It's not extremely important what we end up playing with as far as that goes. The Empire bestows a free level of Silent upon anyone who earns the title required to use it. It's a little tempting. And when I said royalty wasn't that good, I don't know, I just feel like it didn't add as much as the other ones did. Like the other ones changed the gameplay fundamentally. Like ideology introduces ideologian. Biotech introduces reproduction and gene lines and xenogerms. Anomaly added all kinds of weird crap. Royalty added a new faction and very lame psychic powers. I'm sorry, but none of the Psycast were mind-blowing. Some of them are very utilitarian useful, but the one that does like anything that's wide-ranging, it has diplomatic consequences. So it's like, why am I using this? It's taken a long time to generate this planet, but it told me it will, to be fair. You know? So I'll be okay with it. Dude, you're supposed to be a spacefarer. Dude, why do you have a compass? Do you have a way of telling where the magnetic poles are on the planet that you're on? How does this compass help you? I don't understand. I mean, maybe it's an architect compass, and it just always points toward, you know, the top and the bottom of the planet. But then what's your orientation? How do you know what's top and bottom? Anyway, we're going to do the fluid one. We're going to start with a simple ideology. We're going to develop it over time. We could just be, you know, we could be Arcus. No, Arcus is not a good idea. We'll just be regular ideological for now. Yeah, that works. Shipborne. Humans were destined to live among the stars. Prefer being indoors. Don't mind insect to nutrient paste. Well, they do mind insect food, but not nutrient paste. Tough when it comes to temperature, and they prefer space. Conflicts with undergrounder. Okay, yeah, that's about as opposite of space as you can get. Now let's try a shipborne group. The ideology. Yeah, we'll try that again. The astral ship. The Filsener starship. The Archaeo ideology. Astral starship. Astro ideology. Yeah, you could call their people astrologers. I don't know why that's not like that funny, but yeah, that's good. And astrologist, yeah, you know, used to be a term that meant something. Now it means you believe in astro ideology. That works. Yeah, that works. During a school class in the Mammoth Burial Ground, as all biblical references should actually start with. Anyway, don't worry about that. Don't worry about the stuffed finch story. I'm not worried about it. So, planet-side habitat -2, space habitat +4. Okay, so they really prefer living in space. They prefer being indoors. Nothing bothersome about being in tight quarters. Oh, that's actually handy. That's actually really good. Disables the outdoor need and adds an indoor need instead. Dude, that's neat. Tough. Extreme temperatures don't bother us as much. That's actually fantastic. I don't know if I care about anything else here. What about void study? Efficient. Nah, I don't need to change that. We could do raiding, proselytizing, nomadic, mining, enhanced mechanoid labor. I like that one. It does lower our global work speed. Ooh, that's tough. Nah. It's a little too tough. Killing innocent animals, growth vats, child labor, body mods. I don't think we need to change any of the rest of this stuff. Autonomous weapons, it's either horrible, prohibited, or disapproved, and I have none of these. I actually am quite fine with those. The awoken leader. Look, give me the shining direct. These names. Prime Star. Actually, Prime Starboard's pretty sick. I'll go with that one. I don't want a broad wrap though. What do you get? Give him the beret. Okay. The Astral Sophist. Yeah, sure, why not? But I don't think I want them to have to wear a burqa. Okay. They don't need to wear anything. They're fine the way they are. Cool. Stellar Fiesta. You gotta have it. Astrological eulogy, gotta have it. Celestial fair, don't need it, but it's fine. Okay. And then you gotta have Christmas tree party, and you are of course going to call it, if I could spell, Space Christmas. Around the 12th of December. If we do it, we get the ancient complex, sure. Do I get anything for the Celestial Fair? Ancient complex. No. Faction goodwill. If we have a good time, people around us. Yeah, if we have a super great dance party, people join from all across the universe. Why do we have hammers as our relics? I don't know. Our relics should obviously be beam repeater. I don't know what that is, but it sounds awesome. And a unique charge lance with a different name. Sure, the Astro Lance. We're very creative over here, as you can see. Pews? No, those stink. Just give me the Neil pillow. And then the pillow. Yeah, give me the pillow. Astrologer shape. Yeah, that looks good. Statue of the Stars. No, that's stinky. Give me the Christmas tree. I need that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, preferred weapons for sure. Other way around. Ultra tech, yeah. Hate Neolithic weapons. They're stinky. Hate wood, hate clubs, hate knives, hate iquas. It's all stinky. That's actually a big debuff to us. You know? What is ranged heavy? I mean, no. Don't care about that. This is good. Long shots versus short shots. That's such a weird one. No venerated animals, no preferred xenotypes, no preferred apparel. Okay, we're good. We spent way more time on this than I needed to, but that's fine. Now let's put together some dudes. Okay? So, all right. Steve Fred Collins. You have 3 first names, my dude. Careful shooter, nervous, super immune. These are actually pretty good. Well, I mean, nervous isn't great. Incapable of intellectual, so he's a bit of a dip. Loves animals, though. Art, really don't need, but a doctor who works with animals is pretty good. Plate armor's a little pointless. I like where Steve's going, so let's hold on to it. We're gonna name him later, so don't worry about it. Quick sleeper, misogynist, nervous. I need construction. I'm gonna need mining and plants and cooking. Okay, Steve can kind of do mining and kind of do construction. Yo, Vega over here. Do I want to keep Vega? Animals, crafting, we have too many people with medical. Nah, randomize Vega. Let's get someone else who can do stuff. Mining and plant work here on Takumi Ellis. Why is everybody in this? I'm gonna get rid of the relationships. I hate how they just give you a ton of random relationships. Also, apparently they all have helmets, which I think is going to make sense. Psychically hypersensitive, likes mining, likes plant work, likes social. That's all important. I think we need someone with intellectual too, but I could be wrong on that. Okay, I need cooking. I need cooking and intellectual. Come on, man. Daddy needs a new pair of feet. No. But I want someone... Okay, this guy's a little old. He's also delicate. Oh, that's why he has so many skills, though, because he's old, not because he's delicate. No cooks is a bad thing. Oh, wait, hold up. I still want to reroll a couple times, but no cooks might not be a bad thing. Why? Because if they like eating nutrient paste, then it won't matter if they can cook, right? Because nutrient paste doesn't care if you can cook. So yeah, I think all we need is an actually need words. I think all we actually need is a good intellectual. And this guy's stats are fantastic. Tough, great memory, Fred's brother, intellectual, likes cooking, likes mining, good at likes melee. You know what? No one else is good at fighting. That's a problem. Let's keep the brother and swap you out for someone who can fight. Okay, because you're an intellectual already. Yeah. What do we lose out on? We have a doctor. Yes, we have a doctor in the house. Yeah, I think we just need someone who could fight. You can definitely fight, dude. Recluse, quick sleeper, wimp. Wimp's bad. Needless to say. Psychopath wimp? What? Giving me that jazz. All right, feel free to yell at me if I pass someone really good. This guy's good at melee, but I need someone who's good at shooting. This guy. This nudist. which is not a big debuff, honestly. Social, intellectual, melee, and shooting. What do we lose out on? Construction? That's not great, but this is good. We have everything but construction, and we can construct. I think this will do it. All right. So now I need 3 peeps, and I have people in mind. I'm gonna give the. I might be butchering his name. But I'm going to give the guy with the crazy hair. That's going to be Sai. Yes. Okay. Cult child, veterinarian, super immune, nervous, careful shooter. If we can get him to shooting skill 10, this is going to be pretty darn good. The additional aiming time is not great, but I think with an auto pistol, it's going to be fine. Okay. Jordan Nelson with your brother over here. You can be, let's see, we got an intellectual. We got 2 intellectuals, actually. He's also good at, actually, him, tough and melee is phenomenal. These are really good. I think I got my, I think I got my silver mane over here. No beard though, so no mane, but that's okay. He's got the silver. It's really more gold, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm not worried about it. You don't have to worry about it. And then finally, let's get who else? Wait, do we have anyone who does plant work? We don't. You're the closest who does plant work. You'll be Forrester. Okay. We got Forrester, Sai, and Silvermane. 3 dudes just crazy enough to go find a mech beacon and mess with it. You screwed up. Welcome to Rimworld. Now the mech hive wants you dead. Its terrifying murder machines will arrive soon. Gather the valuable Gravlight panels and then use your Gravship to flee to a safe location on the planet below. You'll notice we didn't get to choose our starting location. Interesting, huh? To launch the Gravship, select the pilot console, then select the launch command. Makes sense to me. On the world map, select View Planet and then choose a landing spot on the planet. From now on, wherever you go, the mechanoids will eventually find you. To stop them, you must find and defeat the mech hive itself. All right, here we are. Welcome to the Rim. We have apparently 2 full chem fuel tanks here, 250. So 500 chem fuel. This is our grav engine. Connected substructure, 84 out of 500. The ultra-tech heart of a grav ship. The grav engine generates lift by inverting and intensifying the effect of gravity in a field around itself. It can lift upwards, but does not produce forward thrust. It can't function far from a large gravity well like a planet, so it is useless for interplanetary travel. That'd be too fun. When launched, anything on the substructure that's connected to the grav engine will be transported to a new map. That's what the substructure is for. Okay. Without a grav anchor, launching a grav ship will abandon your current map. That makes sense. I assume if there are people on the map, they'll stay. A good way to get new colonies, I guess. Glitter World engineers use grav ships to launch orbital platforms and build sky rippers. That's a name. They require massive and hyper-specialized facilities to produce, making them a rare sight outside of Glitter Worlds. All right, we have some mech junk over here. This is the pilot console. 10 chem fuel per tile. Good to know. Some thrusters in the back. Grav ship hull. All right, this is all good. We have is that a masterwork obsidian plate armor? Damn. Okay. So what are we wearing? Vac suits. They give vac resistance. 69 to be exact for the helmet. Nice. So I'm assuming that is a new stat. Yeah, that's a new stat we have to keep track of when we're in space. But only, I'm assuming, when we're outdoors, although it is negative 75 inside. So I'm guessing the suit helps with that, too. Yeah. Good to know. Let's see, we got a little pistol over here. We got ourselves a breach axe. We have ourselves an auto pistol. Nice, nice, nice. We have ourselves some steel. Okay. Unforbidden all, bring it in. Gravlight panels, okay. These are what exactly? A sheet of advanced polymer used in the construction of grav ships. It's lightweight and has a high graviton conductance, making it ideal for gravtech structures. Requires vac-stone blocks, which can be obtained from orbital asteroids. Okay, cool. Mechanoid processors. Interesting. That's a relay. That's the thing we touched. Signals originate at the mech hive, the center of mechanoid intelligence. Oh, it's floating. Okay, guys. Time to start bringing in things. Grab some of these panels, please. All of you. Because at some point, Fit's going to hit the Shan. We don't want to be here when it does. Need colonist beds. We're kind of in space right now. Here's the world. Ooh. Yo, the world's different. No, we're in orbit. That's why. Okay. Orion Hub requires a signal jammer to approach. It's owned by the Voidborn Nexus. Is that the name of the mechs? Oh, this is a Traders Guild. Okay. Why do we need signal jammers to approach a Traders Guild? Asteroids around too. That's cool. The Vac Stone with traces of silver, compacted machine. That's cool. Incoming mechanoids. Sai, why are you hurt? Sai, what? No, why are you changing clothes, you moron? We're like 2 minutes in, and he just is intent on being the dumbest man in the world. 10 hours we have before we have to leave. You actual moron. Tissue damage caused by exposure to the vacuum of space can be extremely painful. You think? Ay, ay, ay. Like, oh no, I'm gonna change my clothes. Hey, we're just in the vacuum of space, it's fine. I can wear metal. Ooh, hey, silver. I can wear metal out here, it's fine. It is, you know, who needs to worry about things like gravity? Oh my god, they are all being stupid now. This is forbidden. Nobody's... Forrester, get your damn vac suit on. Before I kill you all. You're doing a good job, you're killing yourselves, so I think you'll be fine. Okay. Good. Get in the dang ship. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Okay, so Forrester's piloting? Oh, okay. Piloting ability 100%. What gives you piloting? I have to know. Smart enough to pilot, not smart enough to... Intellectual skill. Okay. Gotcha. Launch it. At the current quality, 33%. Wow. Okay, more thrusters would help the quality. More crew would help the quality. Gotcha. Okay. Silvermane is the co-pilot, so his skill would also help the quality. Gravship won't be able to launch for 4.1 days after landing, and there's a 51% chance of a minor incident. All right, get ready to go. Everyone get in. Your current map, as well as anything not on the Gravship substructure, will be permanently lost. The launch process is destructive, meaning you won't be able to return. Yeah, that's fine. They say it like I'm going to blow up the planet. All right, speaking of, we actually need to go down to the planet. Oh, I see. I'm zooming in, so I had to load the planet. Oh, that's neat. So I zoom out enough, I'm in orbit. If I zoom in enough, I'm on the planet. That's cool. Okay, well, I'm landing somewhere in this ring. I mean, forest is nice. Can I click and look at the terrain? Yes, I can. Ooh, year-round growing. That's obviously tempting. What is this? Scarland. What the hell is Scarlands? Ruins of an ancient city, which was destroyed by weapons of mass destruction. Water here is toxic, and Scaria runs rampant. And mechanoids lurk among the scattered terrain. I don't want to be there. I kind of want to be where there's some mountain. Increased animal life. Year-round growing. There's berries here. This is a good spot. Let's launch. Here we go. Oh, it's moving. I love it. All right, goodbye, Meoid Platform. Sorry for showing up, honestly. That's really cool. Okay. Ooh, we get to pick the landing zone. Sweet. Right on the horses. No, don't do that. What else is here? Wow. They said animal life. They were not kidding. Bluebirds. Birds are one of the new additions to this game. They can actually fly. It's awesome. Anyway, that's not here nor there. Where do I want to land? Well, where is steel? Compacted machinery. This is granite. Granite's actually good too. Granite is one of the best stone materials to build with. Steel's up here, but that's like in the top corner. I don't want to land at the corner of the map. Is that all the steel? There's a ton of compacted machinery. There's steel over here. I mean, at least that's not in the corner. Corner. It's kind of in the corner. Okay, well, honestly, this spot over here seems like it's the best so far. So let's move the landing zone over here. We could just break this stuff, right? Not the steam geyser, but we could just break this and nobody's going to care, I hope. Yeah, land right about here. Here we go. Oh, buddy. And we slam. Okay, now, you actual dorks, you can stop with your forced clothing. If you want to wear the armor now, it's kind of fine. In fact, I would almost like you to change. Sai, what are you good at? Nothing, fighting-wise. So you get... I guess you get... No, the breach axe needs to go to Forrester, because Forrester gets the Balti. Silvermane gets the breach axe. So I guess, Sai, that means you get the auto pistol. Okay, and you can do hunting. I will change these later, don't worry about it. All right. Things got broke, it's fine. We've landed. So now we have steel, we have grav light panels. We can build another pilot console. We cannot build a grav engine, but we can build a grav field extender. It requires something. What is that? Good thing it has its own tab, huh? A grav core. I don't know where to find that. Apparently we also don't have all the skills required, which is something. Grav anchor. Passively reduce the unstable gravitation shear in a large area. Prevents the damaging effects of a Gravship launch. Oh. Okay. So you need this in order to prevent destroying the terrain. Gotcha. Remove foundation. Oh, that's for the substructure. Gotcha. Small thrusties. Well, we want 4 of them eventually. Chem fuel tanks. Hull. Which apparently we have to build on the... So we have to build the substructure first. Gotcha. 4 steel and a grav light panel. Okay. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. For construction, you two need to do it. Forester, you can go find other things to do. Mining, all of you need to do it. Because we're going to need more steel, I feel like. Silvermane, you can do doctoring. You're not good at it, but you can do it. Okay. Well, let's assume this is the radius of our grav field. Gotcha. There's also apparently a way to get corner spots here. Neat. Okay. Let's start by extending our substructure a bit. Let's go out by... Okay, I gotta destroy this. All of you, come over here. Go to this frame and destroy it, please. Alright, this needs to go. And this needs to go. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Let's extend the structure. Can we go 4 out? I mean, we have enough for all this so far. One more. Like that. Okay, we're going to expand our grav. Okay. Sai, you immediately started cleaning. There's nothing better for you to do. Planetary habitat. I never feel home here in the dirt. We should be in the space. I get that. I get that. Silvermane's the only one who's not hurt because he's the only one who didn't try taking off his suit right away. And he's gonna go swimming. We got a little lake. Check it. He's swimming. Hey, there's a fish in there. I saw that. Orders. I thought fishing would be an order. I really did. Zone? Pollution, home area, growing. I guess we could set up a quick growing zone. Just like a small one over here. Grow some rice, since rice grows fast. How do you fish? We're going to want a nutrient paste dispenser. We know that. You know what else we're going to need is a source of fuel. Because it doesn't look like this is powered by anything. And Forrester is the one who decided to change his clothes. It probably should have been Silvermane. But Silvermane or Forrester, because they both fight. So it's kind of okay. Furniture? You got a Outfit stand. You can put outfits on it. That's kind of neat. Miscellaneous, meditation spot, caravan hitching spot, pen marker, all that good stuff. Security. Spike traps. Sandbags, of course. Some recreation. Probably should set that up soon. We're probably going to be sleeping in the dirt for at least a day. If you don't like it, it's too dang bad. So how do you fish? Dude, there's ripples in the water. I love that. I like that a lot. Can you fish? Or did I make that up? We can tree sow. We can recurve bow. We can harp. We can heavy bridge. But I don't know if we can fish. Like I said, I might have made that up. I need batteries at some point too. That'll be a big deal. Pemmican? I mean, pemmican would last a while. It's got that going for it for sure. At least, right? Okay, we have the hunting order, of course. Forster has high hopes for your new Gravship and wants to name it. Ooh. What are we gonna name this thing? The Anarchy Zephyr. That's a name. Airborne Wolf. That's kind of good. The Big Victory. That sounds like a dumb name I'd come up with. Hulking Vengeance Gravship. Forster, what? This is his name. Lands. I don't know who Land is. Purple Odyssey. Hey, they said the name. Roll credits. The Grand Vengeance. Ghostface Cruiser. Some of these are pretty great. Hermes. The Sociable Ship. The Mammoth Triumph. West Revenge Gravship. The Tactful Ship. Amanda's Facade. Craggy Terror Cruiser. The Medusa. The Poison Frigate. The Smoky Falcon. Smoky Falcon's pretty good. The Amiable Shuttle. The Southwestern Anarchy. The Anguish. Crink's Prize. Free Agony. I'm just looking at the names at this point. The Grey Gravship. The Western Frog Hunter Junker. What? The Notorious Galleon. The Harsh Torment. The Vengeance. The Impressive Agony. Alright. We had some good ones at the start. But now they're just... The Murderous Kestro's pretty good. The Bladed Good Ship. The Unstoppable Longship. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. We want something that tells us that we are both afraid and not afraid of the mechanoids. So... Let's see. The Good Terror Gravship. The East Misery. The Red Galley. The Purple Longship. No. The Stoneface Eagle's pretty good. The Odysseus. Aha. Yes. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. We just call it the Iliad instead. No. Yeah, we'll call it the Odysseus. That's actually pretty good. Okay. So there, we have our Gravship. We have some heal root. Hot dang. We have some medicine, too. Yeah, we already have medicine. Which is good. I see some construction getting botched. I'm really hoping we don't lose too many of the grav plates to that. We have 330 right now that are remaining. Because, yeah, we have to build the Gravship hull. Connects directly into the underlying substructure. Yeah, that's why it's airtight. Okay. See, all good. All understandable. So we already know about biofuel refining, so we're going to need to get some stuff for that soon. See a few things to go ahead and harvest some berries and stuff. Forster can, you know, do his namesake and fall asleep right on top of him, as you do, as you do. Sai can do not his namesake and really struggle on cutting down this one tree. Forrester's fully healed. That's a big deal. Okay. At least we have someone who can hunt if we need to. There's plenty of animals around here to hunt if we need to. And some rats. And some crows. Nice. I like it. Dude, look at all the animals on this map. It's glorious. And a turkey. And some bucks and some does. It's phenomenal. We definitely don't need to go hungry. Or if we do, it's our fault. We have 52 packaged survival meals. We should probably try to not use them, but before we can do that, we actually need to gather some food. You know? So where is the harvest order? Who knows where more berries are? Because I am not seeing them on this map. There's one. There's some more. Okay, yeah. That works for now. Wait, can't I just hold the phone? Duh. Select all the berries. There we go. Okay, harvest the ones that have something worth harvesting. Wild concept, I know. Hey, let's also take this down. This is free steel, right? Yeah. Awesome. Is this free steel? This is maybe. Deconstructed, we'll find out. Okay. There goes the plant man gathering the plants. All right. Things are going good. We're going to improve our ship. We're going to place a dumping zone over here. That's rich soil. I should be using that. Dumping ground over here. And then we'll haul all this stuff out. Okay. Yeah, this is rich soil. Not as useful for the rice. In fact, it's not really useful for the rice at all. But we put something else here. Because, like, if I remember correctly, and I might not. But if I remember correctly, the rice... Oh, never mind. It's 100%. It's very useful for the rice. Put the rice here. We can keep growing rice here, but definitely put rice over here. My bad. I got it backwards. What's up, horsey? Hey, Forcer's brought some food home. Some food that's worth, using. Besides back in the lake. My dude is back in the lake. Oh, fishing is part of the hunting order. Well, it says there's fishing zone, so it's got to be in zone. But I do not see it. Where is this zone of fishing? How mysterious. Put a growing zone over this? No. Orders? Hunting? No. I can put up plans. I can claim stuff, obviously, but nothing really worth claiming, as far as I know. Taming, of course. Mining, which I will do later. Not right this second. Let me know where I missed it, because I probably missed it somewhere. I'm probably just being... Oh, fishing. There it is. You do have to fish. You have to research fishing. That's good. That'd be a good thing. I mean, I'm sure it's possible to overfish, but that's a good way of getting some food. I know, sleep it on the dirt. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay, it's just a couple days. Then you'll have beds. And you know what? You don't even care about tight spaces, apparently. So I could probably give you all small rooms. Just outdoors. I shouldn't be outdoors. Okay. They just hate the outdoors, apparently. That's fine. They'll get up, they'll eat. And once we have all the plating out, we can put together... actually, I'm gonna... What's the size of this? 18? So... If I do... What's the size of this? This is 5. Doesn't really fit, but whatever. Do that. Oh, that's why. I didn't... There. That's what it should be. Okay. That'll be even on both sides. I goofed the troop a little bit. It happens. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Get all this stuff moved. Get it all set up. We'll be in a great spot. Force will get all these planted. We'll have rice. We'll have tortoise. It'll be good. We'll have a life. Maybe. Might not want to go that far just yet. So I can move the console. I can move the grav engine. Oh, that seems like a bad idea. I cannot move the fuel tanks. Okay, that's worth knowing. So this is going to convert into a storeroom. If I move the... I can move this up, like here. And have this be a new... I can make this Gravship all out of other stuff. That's good to know. I could do this like that. And then, of course, have this come down both ways. That'll work. How many doors? But, with doors, it'll work just fine. And then I move the console right here. It's perfect. Okay. See, I'm already learning how to ship. Like a pro. A visitor. Barter Wolf Kalen. He seems to have something to trade. From the Meteristian Union. Hello. How are you? 16-year-old dude just running around with a bolt-action sniper rifle. As you do, and a pump shotgun. Forrester, you're a talker, right? Yes. Okay, good to know. We're gonna need the means to make more suits too, aren't we? Unless we go into space and just stay in the ship, I'm pretty sure we might be fine then. Actually, don't know. Do you need the grav suits to stay in space inside the ship, or is it just when the doors are open? 'Tis the question of the day. Anyway, hello. How are you? I would like your bolt action rifle, but I don't want to. I got a machine pistol here too, though. I don't want to sell anything. Yeah, I don't think so. Sai, I'm actually going to have you keep the auto pistol because it's better for training. Okay, they're really working on these floor bits. Okay, move this up here. Get the raccoon out of here, please. Okay, there you go. It's gone. I'm not going to make you beat it up now, but, that was it's a little weird. Just saying. You gotta walk around on top of my rice, dude? Can you not? Just gonna say. Okay, this should be the last night, maybe, that we need to sleep outdoors. How much steel do we still have? It appears to be none. So, maybe one more night outdoors, because we gotta do some mining now. Oh, actually, I can just click on it. That's right. Mine the vein. Okay. Construction is at higher priority than mining, so they will go mine, but when I have stuff to build, they will start building. Which is ideal. Berries. Alright, Forrester, what you got? 3 mining skill? 4 mining skill? 4 mining skill. Okay, that's good. I mean, that's not the worst, is what I should say. There we go. There's a little bit more steel. The ship console is moved, which is good. All right, beautiful. Now, Gravship hulls. We need to be like this. We also need to deconstruct this piece. Can you do that real quick? I gotta put a grav structure there. That was a big oopsie on my part. Okay, do that, and then doors will be... I'm thinking here. I'm almost tempted to just do one door into the entire ship, since the doors are kind of weak. Ooh, it did the corner automatically. Oh, that's nice. I like it. Oh yeah, and this is another way of getting extra steel, of course. These steel urns have 10 each. That's pretty good. Okay, close this up, please. Maybe one back door, like down here. That's probably a good thing. Okay. If we can get those done, we can build some small bedrooms after that. I mean, I could put steel in here. Like regular steel walls. Should be fine, right? I think. Well, these cost 5. These cost 7. They have far more hit points than a regular steel wall, though, right? 420? I mean, jokes aside, 0 flammability versus 340. Yeah, wow, that's so much better. To the point where I think maybe they didn't think that through. And they want to nerf it some, but whatever. I'm not here to make that decision. So here's what I'm going to do. They said they're fine with small bedrooms. To this, I say bet. We'll find out if that's the case. All right. And then we're going to have some doors. And then we're going to have some beds. Okay. It is literally better than nothing. So, you know, we'll just take what we can get. A mad hare. Everyone hold on to your butts. Got a mad wabbit over here. It's very mad, very rabbit. Nice job. I mean, I didn't expect to die, but you never know. Things could go wrong. I feel like Silvermane should be the... Well, to be fair, Forster has no construction skill. So, he's not the ideal person to be doing this. To be fair. Alright, keep moving things around. We got wood, too. Alright, and then we can make a little dining area over here. It'll be great. This will probably be a construction area or something similar. That's what I'm thinking right now. It's dark in here. I guess that's not a surprise. Aw. You know what? Let's replace this one. Let's try to get a... Let's redo this one, Silvermane. Okay. We're gonna try to get that normal, too. Alright. Make it happen. We do need a meal source. That is very true. There it is. Ooh, that's even better. Nicely done. That one can be your bed. Okay. For now, you're still technically outside. Now that we have this hair, I guess we should go ahead and... I mean, I don't really want to spend the wood on it, but we can get more wood, right? We have people who can work with plants. We have one person who can work with plants. Or pants. Actually, they probably can't work with pants. But anyway, at least you got a bed now. I know you still got the planetary habitat. You're still outdoors. You got all that stuff, and you don't like it. Oh, this is why you got just outside. You want to be under a roof. That's why. It makes sense. What the heck was that? Did you hear that? Weird animal sounds, man. You know, it could actually be worth trying to tame a boomalope or 3. If we could tame them and feed them, we get chem fuel from them. What's not to love? Holy cow, this is huge. What in the world? It's actually giant. All right. You need to get this spot and this spot done, and we actually have a room over here. Thank you, Silvermane. Butcher creatures forever. Yeah, he says, yeah, I'll do that. I got you, fam. Now, you know what we need over here is this. But we're going to need to power it too, don't we? It requires 200 power. Okay, we'll figure that out. Right? We could do that. Probably. I'd put that here, and I'd put a hopper, 2 hoppers here. And then for power, I would do a chem fuel powered generator. And that would theoretically power the base. Yeah, they are awful. But they're starting barracks, so it's fine. You know? Your faction a name. The Odysseus is ready to launch again. Separated Pact of Alvergur. Gobum. No. The Kotfanus Republican Confederation. Sai, you came up with this name yourself, right? Butt-Haberium? Butt-Haberum? You want to be a Butt-Haber? All right, buddy. No, you're not going to be a butt haber. Stado. Nah, no. Okay. We'll just call you the, rugged ragamuffins. Okay. You're roughing it. At least right the second you are. Whether you'll be roughing it in the future is to be considered. Dude, how is most of this rice outgrowing this rice? I don't know. But whatever. It is what it is. Okay. The fact that we're ready to launch again is great. I love that. 33 quality still. We can get 2 more thrusters somehow. Something to work on. Thrusters do count as walls, as you can see here. So that's good to know. Rare thrombos. Nice. Very nice, Cassie. Very classy. Okay. All right, that's another room done. We are officially penned in. We have components, right? Yes, we have 40 components. So we have all the components we need to build all these, which is great. Storage. Anything except insect and human meat? Yep. Makes sense to me. All right, let's get some more mining done. I really want to stop using these. I want to make these last. But I can't do that yet. Recreation. Yeah, we should probably do something about that. Hey, have a nice, cheap horseshoe pin outside, and then let's set up a chess table inside. Yeah. That'll be nice. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we'll get you some rec. You'll be fine. Before you know it, you'll be wrecking like Ralph. Let's go. Alright, get another night's sleep, I guess, first. Their mood's fine. Ish. And Forrester's mood's going up. They just don't like being on a... Got 3 days of optimism left. Okay. They just don't like being on the planet. And I get it. They're also bored. And I get that too. Okay. They'll have stuff to do soon. What, does this have to oscillate this whole time? How come it doesn't generate power doing that? How can it not generate power doing that? And other questions that really don't matter. Okay, now they're going to go recreate. Because of course they are. Except Forrester, who apparently doesn't have time for that. Rhinos? Alright. I'm going to want to hunt some of the things near us and probably get rid of this raccoon before it eats our crops. Yeah, get rid of these crop eaters when you can. Silvermane goofed up the chess table. We have enough to build it still, right? Yes, we do. Okay. Sai is trying. I can tell from how many shots are ringing out. You got it in the head, though. You just took a bit. It's fine. All right. With that done, we have rice that's harvestable. The hoppers are both done. So now we just need to get a little bit more steel so we can get these 2 things finished. And then life is good. Or at least as good as we're getting for right now. Where are you guys? That turkey made some waves, huh? And you're swimming. All good, all good. Hey, I like a good swim as much as anyone else. The Sick Slickers. That is a fantastic name for a raiding group. One dude named Dorian. Great memory, psychically dull, tortured artist, good with weapons. Disturbingly good with weapons. So let's, let me guess, you're a waster? You're a dirt mole. That's surprising in and of itself. You got 1 cheap shot on him. Let's go. Okay, get over here, guys. Okay. I'm just gonna shoot you from way over here, then. Ooh, that was a nice shot. Didn't even look like it hit. That's how nice it was. There you go. Hey, you know we're shooting at you, right? Dude. Raid justice. You don't say. Well, Forrester has slightly longer range, so We're going to make something happen. Need holding platforms or holding spots to contain and study captured entities. I hope not. At least not too soon. Okay. Take it. That's the sauce. Forrester's like, let me show you how to really shoot him. 40, no. 19% chance. Not the best. But you shoot enough and it'll work, right? 9% chance. That is a surprisingly close number. There you go. You did what you needed to do. Okay. Go back. Eat if you want. Hunt the raccoon if you want. That's all fine. What's important is we've done the needful. Really thought that was going to hit. I had no reason to believe it would, but I really thought it would. Bluebird over here, by the way. It's so freaking tiny and cute. Also, Wabbit. All right, Forrester, I think you're failing. Dorian's back up. I don't know what Dorian is trying to do. I think Dorian might just be... Nope, Dorian's down again. Okay, Dorian's dead in 6 hours. Hey, Sai, while you're here, take Dorian's stuff. If we take it before they die, they still stink and are of poor quality. Dude, the bird is flying. Did you see that? That was sick. Get him. Get the stuff. There we go. Go ahead and bring it in. It's not great quality, but it'll do. It'll do for now. Okay, we got food in the hopper. This is good. It doesn't last forever. That's bad. But if we can expand a little bit more, we could build a freezer. That's good. Can we move the thrusters? We can. That's good too. Okay, we're down to 27 packaged survival meals, which isn't the end of the world, to be fair. Hey, we brought the t-shirt in too. That's good. Hey, let's try to get this steel, guys, as soon as we can. This is slate down here, not as useful. And once we do that, we're gonna need to get a nice source of chem fuel as well. Which again, the boom animals could get us. We can also find different ways to get them too, or at least try to. Decided to put on one of them shirts. I mean, if you like that, I guess he really likes bird skin because he took off a perfectly fine cloth t-shirt to wear that for reasons that I don't understand. All right, what are you doing? You just running all the way over. That's a swan. That's a swan. Cool. I didn't know there were swans. Dude, running a new RimWorld game with a new DLC is just like discovering the whole planet freshly anew. It's like, wow, what is everything? That's so cool. I've never seen anything before in my life. I love it. I love everything because I've never seen anything. And so on and so forth. Why is nobody working on this? Oh, does it require more skill than we have? Yes. Please tell me we have enough to build this. Oh, no. We need 6 for this and 5 for this. Okay. We need to just practice building stuff then. Okay, I get that. I get that. Let's get, okay, let's get a research bench. That'll be fine. That's something we could use. And then how about that biofuel refinery? We only need 4 construction for this. I guess that's going over here now. Actually, can I fit it in here? Yes. Kind of. Not really. I mean, I don't... Yeah, this actually works. Yeah, put it in here. Okay. So, remain, get this done. All right. Let's get some stuff built so we can get that extra point. Yeah, Silvermane's closer, but it's fine. All right. It needs power, obviously. It doesn't surprise me. What else can we build? We built tables. Well, actually, you know what? I talked about we only need 4 construction for a thruster? That seems crazy. Okay, let's expand. We're going to expand down to here. I think this will work, because what I could do is I could put a door here and then put a freezer here and freeze this area. I think. I'm not sure if that works. I suppose if we're in space, it's all going to be frozen. Well, if we're not in space, well, that's when we need to worry about it, I guess. But yeah, expand down a couple spaces. Once we do that, we can do the thrusters down here, and I think that'll work. Okay. I guess for now, for fire, just get us a quick campfire. That'll work for right now. I wonder if that would still keep things out. I genuinely do not know. But I do want to expand. I want to move the thrusters down. That'll actually let me put more room in here, too. And then I can put 4 thrusters in. And that'll be more efficient overall. And that'll be a good thing. And of course, I can expand over here. All right, you know, we got something going. It's a start. Not the most glorious start, but it is a start. And for now, that is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld Odyssey. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know you enjoyed it by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more, because it'll keep coming. And hey, if our little group of ragamuffins grow, well, if you want to be part of the team, make sure to let me know. Thanks again for watching this episode of Rimworld Odyssey. My name is Thet, and I'll see you in the next video. Everybody-os.